almost thought about doing a s'more, but then I was like, if I'm trying to sing and eat at the same time, it probably wouldn't end very well. We'll wait about 2 more minutes for everyone to go ahead and join on. If you just got on or just logged on to watch our live, all of the words for tonight were actually just posted in a post we did a few minutes ago. It has all of the words for all of the songs that we're going to be singing tonight. So make sure you go on to the other post. If you can print them out. Or if you want to, if you have the ability to have 2 screens, you can live on one and pull it up on the other. That's what I'm doing tonight. So we'll wait about 1 more minute and then we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I love that everyone's having fires with us as well. Hello, Troop 20015. Oh, and that's a good point. Don't forget, if you want to, you can actually do a watch party on Facebook with everybody in your troop, so you guys can kind of all watch it together. So if you know other people, go ahead and share it and get them going with that, and we can get everyone kind of together. Oh, and hello, Troop 2825. Oh, and Troop 02286. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kind of get us started. Hopefully we'll have some more of our Girl Scout friends go ahead and join us. So just some quick introductions. My name is Emily Deal. I'm the Outdoor Experience Manager out at one of our Girl Scout camps. It's Camp Ginger Cascades. And we're with Girl Scouts Carolinas Peaks to Piedmont, and we cover central North Carolina all the way over to the western side of the state. Hi, everybody. We're so glad that you guys could hop on for tonight and just join us in a campfire. We're really excited to have all of our Girl Scout family come together, not only with Peaks to Piedmont, but our other friends that we have that are hopping on, that are saying hey. Our Girl Scout family really is very large and very encompassing of everyone. So it's really nice to be able to see everyone come together for some songs and just some reflection time of what's going on. We're also really excited because campfires are a pretty big the campfires are a pretty big tradition in Girl Scouting. So we're really excited to see everybody just hop on here for a few moments. Like I said, if you didn't hear earlier, you can hop on to our post that we just did probably about 30 minutes or so. It has all of the lyrics of the songs that we're going to be singing tonight. And just so you guys know, the words may be slightly different than what you're used to or what you know. That's okay. These lyrics are just ones that we pulled together. So if you sing words a little bit differently, that's a-okay. We're just here to really celebrate one another and really just take a moment to slow down and appreciate what's going on and just everything that is going on in the world. We just wanted to take a moment to share our fire. I may have to fan my fire just a little bit to get it going back up, but we just wanted to say hey. And again, my name's Emily. I will be your singing person tonight. So I'm not a professional singer, but I do love the songs that we are singing. So I really do encourage you, sing along, go back and pull those lyrics from the post that we just did. I'm going to be singing those and all of that. And I also have a drink, so I'm going to take a sip of my Pepsi before we get going. I am trying to learn how to play ukulele, but I thought probably right now is not the best time to try and strum that. All I've learned is how to tune it. So if you want to go ahead and get your lyrics pulled up, however you're going to be doing that, we're going to start with a very familiar song to those of us in Girl Scouting. If you are new to Girl Scouting, what a great way to learn the song and get involved. This is definitely a very traditional, just homegrown, our song that is our roots. So the first one that we're going to do is it's called Make New Friends. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start singing, and I encourage you to sing with me. Gather your friends. Like I said, if you can do a watch party with your troop, get everybody online and we'll start singing. All right, so make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. A fire burns bright, it warms the heart. We've been friends from the very start. You have one hand, I have the other. Put them together and we have each other. Across the land, across the sea, friends forever we will always be. So go ahead, give yourselves a little applause for that one. The next one we're going to move to is also a pretty good staple in the Girl Scouting world. This one is one of my favorite campfire songs. It's called On My Honor. And so we're going to go ahead and get into that one. So we'll sing the chorus through first. And like I said on the lyrics in our last post, you can kind of see we'll sing the chorus and then verse. And then when you see the chorus, we'll go back. So I'm going to take another sip of my drink. It's very warm by the campfire right now. I had to turn the heat off in my house because I got the fire going and had to open some windows to get some air in because I was getting a little warm. All right, so we're going to sing On My Honor. On my honor, I will try. There's a duty to be done, and I say I. There's a reason here for a reason above. My honor is to try, and my duty is to love. People don't need to know my name. If I've done any harm, then I'm to blame. If I've helped someone, then I've helped me, and I've opened up my eyes to see. On my honor, I will try. There's a duty to be done, and I say I. There's a reason here for a reason above. My honor is to try, and my duty is to love. I've tucked away a song or two. If you're feeling low, there's one for you. If you need a friend, then I will come. And there's many more where I come from. On my honor, I will try. There's a duty to be done, and I say I. There's a reason here for a reason above. My honor is to try, and my duty is to love. Come with me where the fire burns bright. We can even see better by the candle's light. And we'll find more meaning in a campfire's glow than we've ever found in a year or so. On my honor, I will try. There's a duty to be done, and I say I. There's a reason here for a reason above. My honor is to try, and my duty is to love. We've a promise to always keep, and to sing softly falls before we sleep. We'll be Girl Scouts together, and when we're gone, we'll still be trying and singing this song. So yeah, that's one of my, Crystal, I love it. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. That's one of my favorite campfire songs, one of my favorite Girl Scout songs. It just means a lot to me, and I think it's one of those that really just embodies our Girl Scout movement, and especially at camp, it's one that really hits you in the heart here at camp. That's one of our favorites. All right, my friends. And so what I'm going to do now is we're going to take just a brief moment from our campfire. At all of our camps, usually when we're doing the slow part of our campfire, we do have a moment where we take a moment and just have one of our leadership team come up and kind of speak about what's been happening at camp and some things that just mean a lot to us and just our experience. And so what I'm going to do, just bear with me. I do have a video from Gail Rose, who's our Chief Operating Officer. She was very kind to make us a video earlier today to just share some words with you. So just bear with me because I'm going to have to pull my laptop out and I don't want to get it too close to the fire. And so just give me one moment and I'll get that set up so we can have a little bit of an easier of a transition. Alrighty. I'm going to try and get this where I don't have to hold it with my shaky hands. All right.
Hello, Girl Scouts. I hope you're enjoying your campfire with campfire songs. My name's Gail Rose. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Girl Scouts Carolinas Peaks to Piedmont. We welcome you tonight. It's been a strange week for all of us. We're missing our Girl Scout friends, maybe our camp friends. And so we're excited to be able to come to you tonight, enjoy some fun songs, and think about our Girl Scout friends and our camp memories. And tonight, I would like to share a special camp story that I heard a few years ago from a friend of mine. And it really makes me realize, helps me realize the importance of Girl Scouting and our Girl Scout friends. My friend Frances has been a Girl Scout for a long time. She's an adult now, but she's still involved in Girl Scouting. And she told me this story. She was missing her Girl Scout camp friends and decided one day that she was just going to invite some of her friends over for a lunch. She sent out 4 invitations, and all 4 said they could come to lunch. And so she planned a nice lunch for them. They came over to her house, and she hadn't seen most of these friends for quite some time. So the first few minutes of their conversation was just catching up on life. What had they missed? Some of them had children, so they talked about what their children were doing. But it didn't take long for the stories to circle around to their Girl Scout memories and their Girl Scout camp memories specifically. All 4 of these friends went to camp together, and so they had a lot of camp memories. And so they started talking about the fun stories that they had. They went to Camp Old Mill, which was a Girl Scout camp in our area. We no longer have Camp Old Mill, but that's where they had attended camp. And they talked about the things that they remembered. And some of the things that Frances told me about were the dining hall. They definitely remembered the dining hall, and the dining hall had a screen door on it. And all of them agreed that they could still hear that screen door open. It kind of creaked as it opened, and then it would slam closed when somebody went through. And all of them remembered that time and that sound very vividly. They also remembered a rope swing that they had at the camp. It was on a small creek or a stream, and the girls could swing on the rope and drop into the water. And they all remembered the rope swing. My friend Frances said it kind of hurt your hands when you grabbed a hold of it, but it was so much fun that didn't matter. They still loved it, and they would swing on the rope swing and drop into the water. They remembered their counselors. They started to name them off. And of course, they all had camp names. And they remembered the ones that had had such an amazing impact on their lives. And kind of wondered where maybe those camp staff were today and what they were doing. One of Frances's friends shared a story that when she was a camper, a young camper, she did not know how to swim. And so one of the camp staff, one of the lifeguards, had taken her aside and shown her really just how to swim and taught her how to swim at camp. That particular individual, that friend of Frances's, grew up and was the waterfront director at camp in her later years as she was in college. So just all of these memories started flooding back, and my friend Frances said that they sat there for 2 hours just talking about camp and the amazing times that they'd had and the fun things that they had done, and just recognized how, even though it had been many years since they had been at camp and they had been involved in Girl Scouts as girls, they still had very vivid memories. So I think tonight, as we sit around the campfire and enjoy our time together, I just challenge you to think about your memories. Because what is really amazing about my friend Frances and her friends that got together for lunch that day is my friend Frances turned 93 this year. Those four ladies had gone through life. They had actually experienced World War II. My friend Frances lost her husband in World War II. Several of them had raised children and were grandparents or great-grandparents, and here they were 80 plus years later sitting around a lunch table and remembering their times as Girl Scouts. So these times are important, and I just challenge each of you to really embrace those times, those memories that we've had in the past. If you have a chance to reach out and call or social media with some of your Girl Scout camp friends or your Girl Scout friends, please take some time to do that and reminisce a little bit about the great memories that you have. And then we can all look forward to a time when we can all get back together in person and share those stories and have a real campfire rather than a candle or a virtual campfire, and we can create even more memories. So capture these special times and just look forward to a time when we can get back together and enjoy this time, as it is unique and special, and we can make the most of it because we are Girl Scouts, and we will make the most of it and come out even better and stronger on the other side. Have a great evening.
Thanks, Gail. So we got a few more songs to sing. So I'm going to get resituated here. So the next song that we're going to move to is going to be Barges. This is also another good Girl Scout one. So like I said, go ahead and follow along with us. Out of my window, looking in the night, I can see the barge's flickering light. Silently flows the river to the sea, and the barges too go silently. Barges, I would like to go with you. I would like to sail the ocean blue. Barges, have you treasures in your hold? Do you fight with pirates brave and bold? Out of my window, looking in the night, I can see the barge's flickering light. Starboard shines green and port is glowing red. I can see the barges far ahead. Out of my window, looking in the night, I can see the barge's flickering light. People are going people going far, far away. I would like to go with them. So, sorry, you guys, I messed that one up a little bit. Out of my window, barges, I would like to go with you. I would like to sail the ocean blue. Barges, have you treasures in your hold? Do you fight with pirates brave and bold? Out of my window, looking in the night, I can see the barge's flickering light. Time has come when I will soon be gone, but the barges too go on and on. Barges, I would like to go with you. I would like to sail the ocean blue. Barges, have you treasures in your hold? Do you fight with pirates brave and bold? Yeah. See, and even if you mess up, you just keep going, because that's what campfires are all about. Our next song we're going to sing is going to be Linger. If you've ever been out to any of our camps, this is definitely one we sing at summer camp. That means a lot to us. I also, if you've never been to camp, definitely come and see us. It's a really good, fun time. So this one's another sweet, fun one. So it goes, I want to linger a little longer, a little longer here with you. It's such a perfect night, it doesn't seem quite right, that this should be my last with you. And come September, I will remember our camping days and friendships true. And as the years go by, I'll think of you and sigh, this is goodnight and not goodbye. So that's a really good one. That's one of my favorites too. I feel like all of these are my favorite. I feel like every time we go to sing, I'm like, this is my favorite song. So the next one we're going to move to is going to be On the Loose. So I'm just going to, fair warning, I may sing this song a little bit different. The words may be different. The melody may be a little bit different. But that's okay. You can sing the way you know. I may sing a couple words differently. I'm going to try really hard to stick to what I have. But yeah, it's all about singing and that warm, fuzzy feeling we get when we sing these songs and taking us back to those summers or those campfires that we sat around. So this one's called On the Loose. I'm just going to take another sip of my drink. Have you ever seen the sunrise turn the sky completely red? Have you slept beneath the moon and stars, a pine bough for your bed? Did you sit and talk with friends, though no word was ever said? Then you're just like me and you've been on the loose. On the loose to climb a mountain, on the loose where I am free. On the loose to live my life the way I think my life should be. For I've only have a moment and the whole world left to see. I'll be searching for tomorrow on the loose. There's a trail that I've been hiking just to see where it might go. Many places yet to visit, many people yet to know. For in following my dreams, I will live and I will grow on a trail that's waiting out there on the loose. On the loose to climb a mountain, on the loose where I am free. On the loose to live my life the way I think my life should be. For I only have a moment and a whole world yet to see. I'll be searching for tomorrow on the loose. So in search of love and laughter, I'll be traveling across this land. Never sure of where I'm going, for I haven't any plans. So in time when you are ready, come and join me, take my hand, and together we'll explore on the loose. On the loose to climb a mountain, on the loose where I am free. On the loose to live my life the way I think my life should be. For I only have a moment and the whole world yet to see. I'll be searching for tomorrow on the loose. As I sit and watch the sunset and the daylight slowly fade, I'm thinking about tomorrow and the friendships we have made. I'll value them for always, and I hope you'll do the same. And forever we'll explore life on the loose. So that was On the Loose. And again, that's one of my favorite ones too. And so kind of on that note of searching for tomorrow on the loose and what living life on the loose really means. What I'm going to do is, what I would love for everyone to do is go ahead and I'm going to pan over to the campfire. It's slowly kind of fading down, and especially with our campfires, we kind of take this time to think about everything that's going on, our time that we spend out at camp. So I'm gonna, again, just kind of stay with me, and I'm gonna pan over so we can all enjoy my campfire. And so while we're all enjoying the campfire and kind of seeing this and thinking about the warmth that the campfire brings us and how it can go from a big flame to kind of our small embers, watching a fire and watching a campfire is something that is very calming, and a lot of camp and a lot of things are centered around campfire, and our campfires, you know, they don't exist and they can't happen really without the center of them, which is the embers. The embers are what keep our fire going. They keep the flame going. And so I just really challenge you right now, and our girls and our volunteers that are here, really look in the campfire and kind of lose yourself in the flames and lose yourself in the embers, and just reflect on how thankful you are for the people around you, the things that you have, with everything that's going on, really try to focus on the blessings that you have just with you, around you, those kinds of things. And especially those of us, in our Girl Scout family, once you're a Girl Scout, your family grows exponentially. So make sure in these times that we are reaching out to one another, that, no one right now is alone in this. We are all together. And yeah, we'll do a little bit, about a minute or so of silence. And I just really encourage you to stare into the fire, think about what you are thankful for, the blessings that you do have, and everything that's going on right now. So I'll just be quiet for just a minute. And while we're sitting here thinking about the things we are thankful for, tonight, maybe when we're done with the campfire, can you think of one thing with all of this, everything that's going on right now? Is there one thing that you maybe could do to help your local community? Is there someone you can reach out to? Is there something else, or an organization or someone that you can reach out to help those who maybe don't have as much to be thankful for, or who are really feeling the burden of everything that's going on right now? So before we end our campfire, we're going to sing here at Camp Ginger Cascades, and I think at Camp Pisgah and Kiawe Program Center, we all have a version of this. I'm going to keep it focused on the fire, but it goes from green trees into taps. And so this is what we kind of end our campfire on. So it goes, green trees around us, bright stars above, friends all around us in a world filled with love. Taps sounding softly, hearts beating true, as Girl Scout sings, good night to you. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lakes, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. God is nigh. Good night, Girl Scouts.